Welcome to a very special episode of
What fruit is this?
That's an Apple.
Oh, so it is. Well, thank you for tuning in, and
Wait. There has to be something special about this.
Well, as a matter of fact, there is. This
Ooh.
came from our friend Jesse. Thank you, Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
This is a red flesh apple. What do we know about red flesh apples?
Not much. There are not very many varieties. It is still a newer fruit.
There were many naturally occurring wild red flesh crabapple varieties growing in Asia, and they weren't particularly tasty, but they looked nice, and so a lot of breeders got the idea, what if we crossbred them with some tastier apples and tried to make an apple that can have the interesting looking flesh but also taste good? And
yeah,
this is one of their results. We're actually not quite sure which variety this is.
we believe that it's from Europe, actually.
So yeah, we're going to cut this open, see what it looks like on the inside, and see if there's any difference between a normal apple and these things. That is interesting. It's actually more of a deep pink, and it's like in the center, mostly on the outside, there's a little bit of yellow flesh. So I think what we can do here is just cut a couple slices and see how this compares to the taste of a regular apple.
Here we go.
Well,
I mean, it tastes like an apple.
It does taste like an apple. It's a really good apple, though. It's not a subtle apple. It's a strong apple, maybe even a little bit of a berry flavor in there.
I can taste that.
Even though it's a red apple, it is kind of on the tart side.
It does remind me of like a Granny Smith type of flavor.
Yeah, which is odd because usually the red apples are more on the sweet side.
With the combination of the tart with the sweet.
That's what I'm thinking.
Gives it a sweet tart flavor.
That's what I'm thinking, the fact that they had to breed crab apples into it to get this type of flesh. Yeah, that makes sense. I actually really like the flavor of this. And I don't typically like eating apples raw. I prefer them cooked or in
a pie.
Exactly. This is actually pretty good the way it is, though.
Yeah, I like it. So, I hope you enjoyed our little bonus episode, and join us next time on
What Fruit is This? And if you can get a red flesh apple somewhere, I recommend it.
Yeah, and if you've ever had it, let us know what you think.